office over in Georgetown. If you get to know them a little bit, maybe they'll invite you over. I'm not sure. I don't want to make that promise. But let's go ahead and welcome up hotpads.com.
Thanks, DJ. Thanks, everyone, for coming. I'm Matt Corrigan. I'm the CEO of HotPads. Doug Pope here and I co-founded it about 5 years ago now. It's starting to feel old here. But HotPads is a housing search engine, and we focus on rental housing. So back in '05, I found my first rental house in the classified ads of the Washington Post, and I just thought there had to be a better way, and Craigslist wasn't really doing much better for me. So we got together and we really went after this map-based concept. So your whole screen on HotPads is a map, and you can go anywhere in the country. You can be as zoomed out as you want, as zoomed in as you want, and you go around and click on houses and get preview bubbles, and then if you want to see full listings, we have all the listing data right on HotPads, including the map, so you don't have to have 3 windows open with your Google map and your whatever getting bounced to all different sites like a lot of people do it. And then we have a contact info form right in the blue box under that picture. So it's all a one-stop shop, and there's about 400,000 rentals and I think 2.5 million for sale units. It's as good of an inventory as is out there on the internet. Like I said, we're a national company. There's San Francisco. The red housing is for sale. The yellow was for rent. And here we have a cool feature we launched during the unraveling of the housing bubble, where we put 4 rent and 4 sale properties next to each other, and when you click on them, you see the total monthly cost. So you can find very similar properties. 2 condo buildings that are maybe 2 condo units that are maybe in the same building. Maybe you're renting it's $2,000, buying it's $3,000. So this is a great tool for figuring that out. There's a little train station that bubbles on. That's a metro stop, so we have points of interest, schools, all that for families and commuters. Here's an area info page. If you're moving across the country or something, you might come and click on that DuPont Circle label, and it'll pull up an article with all sorts of demographic information, housing price trends, a Wikipedia article, census data. We have a few, you have to go to the site to see them all, but a few nice features for finding the hottest pads, the best, coolest, most expensive houses on HotPads. This is our pet-friendly search. I'm sure a lot of you have pets, and it can be pretty frustrating to call apartment after apartment, seeing if they are pet-friendly. This is one of our newest features, kind of a forums product where you can go on there and ask any question you want. We've got some really crazy questions, but for the most part they're related to rental housing, a little for sale housing, and how to resolve problems. So this year, you can see since January our traffic has doubled, and wish we could explain it all, but we're very happy, and we're hiring a little faster than we had planned for. We hired a few salespeople already this year, and I came to tell you about some of the other positions where our director of marketing and communications. The O-Power people are very nice, but we're great. So we would love to talk to anyone interested in that role. It really covers everything under the sun for a web company. We've got a lot of market research to be done, a lot of your social media stuff, a lot of sales, marketing, presentation, working with the sales team to explain and package our products properly. We used to be a very engineering-focused company, and we still are, but we're really behind the ball on market research and communication. So there's a lot of work to be done. You need someone really talented, and you've got a good team to work with and a lot of traffic. We're not so much a startup. We have 2 million people using the site every month, but there's something like 50 million people looking for housing every month, so there's a lot of room for growth. Listing sales associate, that is someone to Right now we make the bulk of our money off of premium listings, so if you pay more, you kind of show up higher on the map. We need someone to go around to a lot of multifamily apartment communities and home builders and kind of pitch our product, and it really does work. It's just there's a lot of people out there to sell it to. Advertising sales associate is typical banner advertising sales. It's a tough job, but we have something like 60 million banner ad impressions to be sold every month, and we got to pay the bills, so we got to put some brands in there. Examples include things like financial services, hardware stores, moving companies, things related to the moving process, cable and internet hookups. And kind of like everyone, we need more internet software engineers. So I lead up the engineering team at HotPads, do a lot of coding myself, and right now we have 5 other engineers. We're looking for 2 or 3 right off the bat, and if you know anyone, we'd like to talk to anyone, mainly computer science grads. But yeah, that's kind of the rundown on HotPads, and I hope you'll check out the site. I'm not going to ask who's used it before because I don't usually like the answer, but tell all your friends. It was a really, really great site. Thanks.